Hello again. So it's only been like an hour maybe since I uploaded my last video. I can feel myself spiraling. I'm trying not to. So I wanted to do a little something that will keep me from doing that, keep me from spiraling. Um, when I was in college, I had a huge mental breakdown my senior year because I was facing the future. I was facing the unknown, the fact that the first time in my life I wouldn't have someplace that I needed to be at a certain time and something that I needed to do at a certain time, and I was terrified. Um, I went through a lot of changes at that point. Uh, started dyeing my hair, cutting my hair. Uh, I broke up with my longtime boyfriend and started dating someone else. I was going through a lot, and I went to a therapist. She was a grad student, and she was working on her dissertation, and she was trying to prove that exercise could cure any kind of depression because of the amount of endorphins. So I was kind of like a guinea pig, but it was free. I'm gonna plug in my computer because the battery's going down. Plug it in, plug it in. There we go. Um, so anyway, um, it was free therapy, and on top of making me exercise every day, she had me do the typical depression things that therapists have you do. Um, well, first I want to show this. This is a book that my sister made for me. I was going through this depression, and she noticed, and she contacted all of my friends in secret and had them send her things about me, memories, pictures. I mean, just so much stuff, so much really cool stuff. Um, to uplift me and remind me that I was loved, and that's my sister. She's amazing. She's wonderful. Um, and I keep a lot of things other than just what she put together in this book. One of those things is uh, is this. It is a happy list, a list of things that make me happy, because that's what my therapist, Dr. Jamie, had me do. Um, she had me make a list, and I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but this thing is basically worn to pieces. It's practically falling apart. Um, now this is from 2008, 2008, and so there's a lot of new stuff that I should create a new list, but I just want to read through some of the things that make me happy in an attempt to keep myself from spiraling, and I want to share my happy thoughts, I suppose. And I mean, some of this stuff is very specific, and then some of the stuff is just like the smallest, most general thing that could possibly make me smile. So here we go. Freckles. I love freckles. Especially freckles on shoulders and freckles on back. I don't know why that is, but I've always thought that was really cool. Magic. Uh, Bruce doing voices. Bruce is one of my friends, and he does voiceovers. And I used to love sitting around his apartment and listening to him do like the voice of the Joker, or whatever. Creating characters. Dangly earrings. Kittens. Pajama pants. Uh, Men wearing ties. Love that. Love it. Massages. People playing with my hair. Men's cologne. I've always liked men's cologne better. Half the time when I wear deodorant, I wear men's deodorant, or when I wear spray, I wear men's spray because I think it smells better. Jeffrey, who was my mentor in college, and he was a good guy. Love that guy. Good guy, that guy. Sparkly things. Lilacs. More specifically, the Miss Kim lilacs that grow outside of my mom's house. Snowflakes on my eyelashes. Skate World, which is where I used to go every Saturday as a teenager with my two sisters and a bunch of our friends. We would go to Skate World and we would rollerblade, and I was a speed skater and I was good at it, and that was cool. Butterflies. Love butterflies. Rainstorms. Oh, rain. I love rain. Sunglasses. Swing sets. In elementary school, when everybody else would go out and play, tag or Red Rover or whatever, I would be on the swing set. I love swings. I love swinging. I don't know why. I guess it's the closest thing to flying that I can feel, and I love it. Reading a good play. There is nothing like reading a good play. Nothing. I love it. I love reading plays. Oh, I love it. Pink Lightning. When I was like 11 or 12, I was young. I was, my whole childhood I was afraid of lightning and afraid of thunder because someone down the street from us had, lightning had struck a tree and the tree fell through their home and they lost everything. And it just happened to be luck that the tree fell on the side of the house that he wasn't in. Him and his mom and his baby brother were at the other end of the house, so they survived, but they lost everything. And so I've always been like terrified of lightning and terrified of thunder because I hate loud noises. But once when I was 11, my cousin Melissa, because she's crazy in the most wonderful way, she convinced me to go out and play in a storm, and it had been raining, and we were running around in the rain, and then it started lightning, and we both just kind of dropped to the ground and just laid there on the ground, getting rained on, watching the lightning, and it was pink. Oh, it was so cool. Oh, it was so cool. I can't, oh my goodness. This list is helping. Huh, didn't help in college, helps now. What do I do with my... Okay. um, not being the only person getting dressed up. You know when you go out and you dress up and everybody else is like in jeans and a shirt and you're like, crap. I love showing up somewhere where I'm dressed up and other people are dressed up too. Let's see. Winning an award. I do love that. Oh, I do love that. That's part of my my competitiveness. I'm a very competitive person. I actually just won a thing at work. We had a sales competition to see who could sell the most Air Delight bars, and not only did I sell the most bars, but my percentage of sales was the highest, and that was awesome. But not surprising to me because I am so very competitive that as soon as something is announced as a competition, oh, I have to win. At the very least, I have to be in the top 3. Oh, yeah. So I love winning awards. It makes me feel like, I don't know, I've accomplished something. And, I don't know, that kind of feeds into my last video, the self-worth thing. Makes me feel like I've done something worthwhile. See? Look at me. I can do good things. Let's see. This is becoming a very long video, but I don't care because it's making me so... I'm not even reading all of them. I'm just reading some of them. Miniature golf. It's stupid, and I don't care. I love miniature golf. Love it. Watching Gilmore Girls. Okay, Gilmore Girls and Scrubs. Basically, the only 2 series that I can start at season 1, episode 1, and go all the way to the very last episode. And, I mean, obviously it takes a while to get there, but I just love it. Even with the, like, idiosyncrasies. Vocabulary. Even with the idiosyncrasies. the things that don't quite match up. I don't care. Like, usually if you watch a show and you're like, oh, that's not the same person, or they changed that person's name. Why? Or what happened to so-and-so's brother? Um, with Gilmore Girls, there's several idiosyncrasies, and I don't care. I love it. It's There's something to it. I love it. And I started watching it in college with my friend Rachel, and then Rachel moved away, and so I had no one to watch it with. So I started watching it with my mom, and it was really cool because like on Tuesday nights I would call her from my apartment and be like, "Are you watching this? Are you watching this right now?" This is fun. I like this. My parents, yes, my parents are amazing. Amazing. Let's go ahead and just amazing. Okay, these two, they met high school, like end of high school. They went to two separate high schools, but they were in like a club together. And fun thing, my dad showed up at my mom's house to pick her up and to drive her there. And my grandfather said, that boy doesn't set foot in my house again until he gets a haircut and puts some socks on. Uh, but it was cool because my dad had never like dated anyone before, and my mom, she had been in some very serious relationships, but when she met my dad, she said she knew the second that she saw him, that's the man she's going to marry. And this is how, I mean, I don't remember what year it was that they met, but in college, she had been raised that she needed a college education before she got married, because she needed to be able to stand on her own 2 feet. My dad waited for her to graduate college, and there's a family wedding date in my family. It's May 19th. Um, Everybody in my family gets married on May 19th. My mom graduated in June, and she could not wait to marry my dad. So they got married a few months later in October. She could not wait until May 19th. That's how much she wanted to be married to my dad. And my dad loved her so much that he had actually lost his driver's license because of a couple of speeding tickets or parking tickets or something. And he would catch the bus every day to go to Fairmont to see my mom for a few hours and then catch the bus back because he loved her so much and she loved him. And they were married in 1975, so they've been married it'll be 38 years in October. 38 years. What? And they still love each other so much. My mom, every once in a while, when my dad gets sick or he has to go in the hospital, she'll just come into the other room. It's my baby in there. I love him. Oh my goodness, gonna tear up. I love those two. They're wonderful parents, like the most loving, supportive parents you could ever hope for, and they're so good together. I love my parents. Okay, we're at like 13 minutes, so I want to get like one more in. I'm gonna stop at 15. Let's do that. Um, let's see. Having things in common, that's very fun. I love that. Love letters, oh my goodness. Getting packages in the mail, I didn't even find that on the list. Just love letters immediately sprung me to that. I love getting packages in the mail. I don't know what it is. I love just getting mail. I love opening the box and pulling out the letters. I hate when my box is empty. I pull out the letters, and if there is something there that is not a bill, I just, euphoria. Love it. Love it. And packages, even better, because you never know what you're getting, because usually my packages come from my mom, and they come in a box like this, and I open the box, and what do I find? Thin mints, and earrings, brand new earrings, and a card for Easter, and all of my mail from back home. Oh, I love getting packages in the mail. Anyway, okay, so we've got like 10 seconds. I'm going to say bye now. You don't have to watch this video, but I enjoyed it. Bye! Doo-doo-doo.